My beloved friends, today I speak to you with urgency, not fear, but divine concern. Some battles in life do not begin outside your home. They begin inside it. Many people pray for peace, favor, protection, and blessings, yet unknowingly allow things that block heaven's flow in their own living space. God is not distant, He is very close, but atmosphere matters. What you allow in your home shapes what grows in your life. Your home is more than walls and furniture. It is a spiritual ground. It is where thoughts are formed, where children are shaped, where marriages are tested, where destinies are prepared. If the foundation is polluted, the structure becomes unstable. That is why wisdom tells us to examine not only our prayers but our environment. Today I will speak about 3 items, not physical objects alone, but spiritual elements that must be removed immediately if you desire peace, clarity, protection, and divine movement in your home. The first item that must be removed is words of negativity and constant complaint. Many homes are filled with prayer, yet also filled with murmuring. People say, "We are just talking." But words are not harmless. Words are containers of power. Every sentence releases either life or destruction. When a home is filled daily with statements like, "Nothing works," "We are unlucky," "This family always suffers," you are building an altar, not to faith, but to defeat. Words shape atmosphere. Children who grow up hearing fear begin to live in fear. Marriages surrounded by blame slowly lose tenderness. Financial struggle becomes heavier when spoken constantly. Heaven responds to faith-filled speech, not emotional frustration. You cannot water seeds of faith with words of doubt. Remove statements that curse your future. Replace them with gratitude, even if things are difficult. Gratitude does not deny reality. It invites God into reality. Speak peace into rooms where anger once lived. Speak hope where despair has made a home. When words change, atmosphere shifts. When atmosphere shifts, outcomes change. The second item that must be removed is unforgiveness and unresolved emotional poison. Many people clean their houses daily, but leave bitterness untouched for years. Unforgiveness is silent, but deadly. It sits quietly in the heart, yet affects everyone in the home. When forgiveness is absent, peace cannot stay long. When resentment lives in a house, joy leaves first. Unforgiveness blocks prayer. It blocks clarity. It blocks favor. You may not see it, but it creates spiritual heaviness. Children feel it. Spouses feel it. Even guests feel it. A home where forgiveness is missing becomes emotionally exhausting. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was right. It means you refuse to let pain rule your future. When you forgive, you don't set the offender free. You set yourself free. Peace returns. Sleep becomes sweet again. Prayer becomes lighter. Joy breathes again. Remove the habit of replaying old wounds. Remove silent punishment. Remove cold distance. Release people into God's hands. When forgiveness enters a home, divine protection follows it. The third item that must be removed is fear disguised as wisdom. Fear often pretends to be logic. It says, "Be careful," but slowly becomes, "Don't try." It says, "Protect yourself," but becomes, "Stay hidden." Homes ruled by fear stop growing. Dreams shrink. Children stop believing big. Adults stop expecting miracles. Fear invites control, tension, and anxiety. Faith invites rest, confidence, and direction. Fear speaks of loss. Faith speaks of purpose. Fear watches the problem. Faith watches God. If fear is allowed to sit on the throne of your home, faith will stand outside knocking. Remove fear-based conversations. Remove constant worrying discussions. Remove news, voices, and influences that magnify danger more than destiny. Replace fear with trust. Trust does not mean irresponsibility. It means confidence in God's guidance. When fear leaves a home, creativity returns. When fear leaves, joy returns. When fear leaves, clarity returns. My dear friends, do not underestimate the power of your environment. Prayer is powerful, but alignment makes it unstoppable. When words are cleansed, forgiveness is practiced, and fear is removed, heaven finds a resting place in your home. Peace will no longer visit, it will stay. Favor will no longer knock, it will enter. Protection will no longer be hoped for, it will surround you. Today, make a decision, not tomorrow, not someday. Begin with your words. Continue with forgiveness. Finish with faith. As you do, your home will not just be a place to live, it will become a place where God's presence feels welcome. And when God feels welcome, everything changes.